Obesity is a problem that's often talked about and reported on, but what can we actually do about it? How can we make a measurable difference? 5 years ago, we did something extraordinary. Working with major CEOs, we developed a new kind of business model. By committing to reduce calories in the marketplace, we set out to become a unique catalyst for change, and it worked. We met and exceeded our calorie commitment years ahead of schedule. 6.4 trillion is a big number. It's hard to wrap your mind around, so let me tell you what it means for an individual child. The 6.4 trillion calorie goal represents a reduction of 78 calories per person per day. A study by Drs. Claire Wong, Tracy Orleans, and Steve Gordemacher said to halt the rise of obesity, we would need to reduce calories by 41 calories per child and adolescent per day. The problem of obesity extends across America. Childhood obesity rates tripled in the last 30 years. They affect 1 in 3 adults. Obesity persists into adulthood, and obesity drives healthcare costs. To the immense credit of our CEOs, they recognized a need for leadership on this critical issue. They formed the Healthy Weight Commitment Foundation, and we got to work immediately with a small, nimble team. Despite our small footprint, we've had oversized impact. Business people often lament that government and nonprofits don't act like businesses. When approached with this opportunity, I was pleased to once again apply my Silicon Valley experience and use identified, repeatable processes and simple metrics to build a small nonprofit with a handful of employees to produce oversized results. We use process combined with incentives to impel active engagement. We develop programs which increase output while reducing year-over-year costs. And I'm pleased to say that this unique mentality has helped us accomplish a lot in just a few years. First, we changed the marketplace. The Robert Wood Johnson Foundation announcement of the Calorie Commitment was a great success. It was covered on the front pages of the New York Times, the Wall Street Journal, and the USA Today editorial pages. Our critics wrote blogs, tweeted, and noted our success in other social media. Our story had a reach of 200 million. 8 million came through partners sharing the message via their own channels, and we're still counting. The industry has never had this level of engagement and support from friends and critics alike. We're also revealing new opportunities in the marketplace. We commissioned a Hudson Institute study which showed that 82% of sales growth from 2007 to 2012 was from lower calorie products. Lower calorie products drove $1.25 billion in sales growth. In October, Hudson will release an index which looks at supermarket availability of lower calorie products, number of lower calorie products produced, and the volume of lower calorie products moved on promotion. These findings show that selling more lower calorie foods and beverages is just good business. Second, our Together Counts program has engaged over 14 million students in classrooms across America, which means that we have 49% of elementary school students using our curriculum. How did we get into so many classrooms in a sector dominated by state bureaucracies? We bypassed the bureaucratic process by partnering with Discovery Education, whose products already meet standards accepted by the state, the National Health Education Standards, National Reading and Language Arts Standards, and National Physical Education Standards. In addition, Discovery is the #1 digital curriculum provider in the U.S. This is a great example of how Healthy Weight solves problems differently and cost-effectively. Another example of our unique approach is how we've institutionalized our curriculum. We have aligned our curriculum with SNAP, WIC, and Head Start. In addition, we've embedded our curriculum in Discovery's core standards and have competed against mainstream educational content providers and won prizes. This has never been done before by an industry-funded effort, and it's yielding results. We also give out prizes of our own. We provided $1 million in prizing to those with the greatest need. But our prizing requires schools and communities make changes and utilize our content before they can even compete to win a Healthy Weight funded grant. And that incentive is crucial for driving sustainable change. The Together Counts program is also our way of reaching families and communities with our message of moderation and the value of family meals and physical activity. As part of this, we're continuing to integrate our curriculum through major channels, the National PTA, Boy Scouts of America, Girl Scouts of the USA, and our work with the Head Start Association. We're also in negotiations with the U.S. military to be credentialed through their system for U.S. DoD schools. As a result, today we have the most widely used energy balance curriculum in the U.S. And you can see our reach is reflected in our web presence. Today we have a cumulative reach of over 869 million consumers, and we are shooting for 1 billion by the end of 2015. This amazing reach matters because it means we are successfully working collaboratively with others to get the message out. Through the use of the channels and utilizing our strong member network, we've extended our voice far beyond what you would expect from an organization of our size. And that is how Healthy Weight is reducing cost while delivering bang for the buck. We also continue to draw attention as a model of public-private partnerships and self-regulation. These are evidenced by our commitments with organizations like the Clinton Global Initiative, the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation, Partnership for a Healthier America, and our membership on the Institute of Medicine's Roundtable on Obesity Solutions. And as we go forward, we will continue to grow our presence and influence in the public health arena. And we are making a difference together with our corporate partners, associate members, and public education campaign. The good news: obesity rates in America are beginning to turn around. Caloric intake for adults and children is going down. Obesity rates for adults are plateauing, and obesity rates for children are either plateauing or decreasing. Growing our membership and effectively supporting our members will exponentially increase our effectiveness. And make no mistake, there is still work to do. Now that we met our calorie commitment, our companies will continue to identify ways to reduce calories and make nutritional improvements in our products. We'll develop additional options for consumers so they can choose what's right for them. And at the same time, we'll continue to expand the energy balance message through our Discovery Education platform. A message of a healthful diet and physical activity that already deeply resonates with the American public. With the continued support of our members, our message will reach an even wider acceptance in a streamlined, cost-effective manner thanks to our powerful channels. In 5 years, our partners in Healthy Weight have changed the dialogue about obesity. We have made inroads with fierce critics. Our success is a testament to the power of public-private partnerships, partnerships that our partners have proven they are committed to. The Healthy Weight Commitment Foundation has emerged as a uniquely effective catalyst for change, a change that is good for health, good for business, and good for the world.